Tax problems? No problem. Diljinder Singh Walia, tax consultant, Frankfurt, has some important information to share with all of us.
Dear listeners of Abner Radio Frankfurt, my name is Diljinder Singh Walia. I'm Steuerberater in Frankfurt and want to explain you some tax reliefs the Federal State Ministry implemented due to the coronavirus. Many companies have made very good profits in the previous years, and the tax authorities have fixed advanced tax payments based on the previous years. Due to the coronavirus and the decrease in sales and profits, this creates liquidity difficulties for the companies. Luckily, the authorities recognize this and promise tax liquidity support for the companies. A corresponding so-called BMF-Schreiben, BMF letter, was issued on March 19, 2020. The support covers, in the first step, 3 points. The first one is tax deferrals, so-called Stundungen. If the taxes are already due and cannot be paid due to lack of liquidity, it should be now easier to apply for a tax defer. This basically assumes that the payment would represent a considerable hardship for the company. Due to the effect of the coronavirus, the authorities are instructed not to make any strict requirement for this now. It is harmless for the application if the incurred damage cannot be proven in terms of value. The Bavarian State for Economic Affairs, Regional Development and Energy has already uploaded a form for easy apply on their website. Normally you have to pay interest on such Stundungen, but the Federal State Ministry of Finance has announced that the federal states are allowed not to charge such interest until December 31st, 2020. The Bavarian State Ministry has already announced that it will not charge such interest, and the other federal states are also considering this. I think the other federal states will follow the Bavarian State Ministry and will not charge any interest. The second point is the adjustment of tax prepayments. Prepayments are easier to adjust as soon as the company knows that the company's income will be decreased compared to the previous years due to the coronavirus. This applies in particular to the following types of taxes: income tax and corporate tax, the CAT. Same as the tax deferrals, the simplified procedure also applies here. This means it is harmless for the application if the incurred damage cannot be proven in terms of value. If you want to adjust the prepayments for the period after December 31st, 2020, you have to explain in details why the effect of the coronavirus will be taken in the following years. With the Ländererlass, the federal state decrees issued on March 19, 2020, these simplification rules are also applicable for the trade tax. The third point on this list of the BMF-Schreiben is regarding the enforcement and late payment penalties. If a company is unable to pay income tax or corporate tax in a timely manner, late payment penalties of 1% will apply for each beginning month. However, if the income tax or CAT cannot be paid in time due to liquidity shortage caused by the coronavirus, no late payment penalty will be charged. Enforcement measures by the financial administration, for example, garnishment and the assessment of late payments penalties, are suspended from March 19, 2020 until December 21st, 2020. So far, this relief does not apply for the trade tax, as it is a municipal tax and cannot be decided by the Federal Ministry of Finance. Yes, that's it from the list from the BMF-Schreiben from March 19, 2020. The Federal State Ministry of Finance and the Federal State Ministry of Economic has issued this letter on that day to support the companies, to support the economic. They have charged a lot of other programs as well to support the economic. We will look forward what the tax authorities will do it and what more programs they will put in place to support the economic. I want to thank Abner Radio to give me the opportunity to explain this letter from March 19th to our community, and I hope I could explain it in a good way. And if you want to apply for one of these programs, you can contact your local Steuerberater and discuss this with him. Thank you very much.
This was Diljinder Singh Walia, tax consultant, Frankfurt. You have more questions? Then drop us an email to admin@apnafrankfurt.de and keep listening to Radio Apna Frankfurt. Dil se dil tak.